Hey guys! Today I wanted to talk about a problem that I've noticed for the years I've been on Royale High. I know when people think about issues with Royale High, they often focus on stuff like the hyper focus on halos, super expensive sets, or scamming and trading. And honestly, even though those are issues, I kind of understand why the developers might have made those decisions. But this video is actually about something else. So I've been making videos on Royale High for a while now, and through that I've customized many characters, from medieval queens to modern coders. And that leads me to the first thing I'm going to talk about, the differences between what Royale High considers feminine and masculine clothing. So many times I have feminine characters that are these girl bosses and female entrepreneurs like Brittany's mother or Wendy, and I found that it is extremely difficult to find business attire for these female characters. It's so easy to find it for the masculine ones. Look, I click formal and then there's this whole array of suits that I can choose from. But for feminine characters, there's not even a formal category, there's only glam. Glam is the closest category, but even that doesn't have anything close to business casual. Another close category might be school, but many outfits also don't work. And the reason why I find this so problematic is because every time I want to dress up a feminine character in business clothing, I end up going to the masculine section to pick outfits just because Royale High has made these options extremely inaccessible. This game is highly centered around dress up, and there's a lot of young kids playing this game. So this is kind of sending out a message that women just simply don't need or use business casual clothing. And this is a really troubling message because as I've gotten older, I've started to see the effects. There are so many initiatives to increase female representation in areas like business and entrepreneurship. Currently, women-led startups receive just 3% of venture capital funding. And a large reason for this is because our society has subconsciously instilled the idea that women don't belong in these high-level business roles, which has caused a cycle of there being a lack of female role models in these positions. These notions come from small snippets of our lives from when we're young, and lead to a waterfall effect in our society. Especially because players spend so much time on Royale High, Royale High is essentially teaching kids what is appropriate for dressing up feminine versus masculine characters. Making professional clothing inaccessible for feminine characters is sending out this message that the two don't go together. And I feel like Royale High is such an influential game. It's so important for its developers to understand the role it plays in people's mindsets. And it's sometimes really upsetting for me right now that whenever I want to create a feminine character in business, I have to go to the masculine section to do so. That simply doesn't have to be the case. You do not have to give up your femininity to pursue careers in traditionally male-dominated areas. You can be your full self and succeed in what you choose to do. So, what can Royale High do to fix this issue? Now, this solution is actually so simple. Like, it's literally easier than a solution to something like scamming or rare halos. Literally, Royale High just needs to add more options and to more seriously consider the subconscious messages its design sends out to its millions of active players. It's a really simple change, but I really hope that we can make the next generation of players understand that yes, women can succeed in business. Yes, women can proudly wear professional clothing without having to shop in the men's section. We can be the generation that challenges the status quo and starts with fundamental changes in the designs of content that we interact with. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to listen, and I love you guys so much. Bye!